Hello, welcome back. Proclamation from Zabulba. They also purr like house cats, is the prophet of Did You Know That Cheaters Chirp? 2 battles then. We got attacked by Plegra. But he's just got a little squad of Gigantes. I feel like if these guys bump into my big squads of Colossi, they'd die, right? As long as we've got enough of them. Because they're only going to get 1 attack per round. They've got no shield or anything. Just stab them to death. The spellcaster, on the other hand, he does skeletal body on himself. He's pierce resistant. Looks like he's got fatigue regen as well. Also buffs his protection with stone skin. I'm not sure if we could kill this squad or not, but gonna have to. I think enough Colossi light infantry will kill them. And then we also attacked Cathedral of Rock. Cave Province. So many cavemen. Yeah, they almost go around. Just about managed to take it. There's Cathedral of Rock. There's quite a few dudes doing that. 26 cavemen. Worldwide event, enchantment rituals are cheaper. Finished our palisades and recruited Urgek. So we've got palisades here. It's not great. It's got no provinces around it now. So there's no resources here or anything. Can't really recruit much. I'm going to recruit a basic commander just to have one. And this mage I moved over here is just going to site search for now. Yeah, this is the province that Plegra attacked. He was in Sensei last turn. So he moved down. So he has a few options now if he wants to keep attacking me. He can either move into woodlands or onto this palisades. Or back onto the barbs. Or here, I guess. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Presumably he can see this army now. It's on his border. So he knows I have something adjacent to this forest, so I'm wondering if that would dissuade him from attacking it or not. If he puts this fort under siege, it doesn't really change much, because I can't really use it anyway at the moment. It doesn't even have a lab yet. So with that in mind, I'm going to do a couple of things. First thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and defend woodlands, mostly with province defense though. There's lizard province defense here, which would be quite good. And I'm going to move the guys who just took Cathedral of Rock into the woodlands as well. We'll have a couple of Colossi light infantry plus 25 province defense worth of lizards, which is something. And then there's a mercenary company available at the moment that's really good, which is the Shipwreckers. So I've dumped all my gold on them. So I've recruited the Shipwreckers into the woodlands. So if we win the bid, and it would be insane if we didn't, then we should also have those in the fight too. So if he moves this way, I think he dies to that, right? I mean, that's a lot of stuff. While that's happening, I'm going to send some stuff to attack Belagor, just to take it behind him if I can. All his provinces have quite well organized, quite well organized, quite well organized. I think he's putting 6 PD everywhere, that would be my guess. So we need to overcome 6 province defense. So I've got that Urgek Beast Brother guys here, the Foul Spawn, who can try and take it. And then I'm also going to throw all the scouts I've got nearby into it, who are just on fire rear. And this random mounted commander we've got as well, who's on attack rear. So maybe they'll take it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It'd be weird if he just sat there. But, well, whatever. That also leaves the stuff we've just recruited in our cap as well, so that's going to attack Zeftia. Kind of weird that we can move there. But sure. So we've got a lot of Colossi light infantry here. So if he moves up, I don't know, would this kill that? We'll give it a shot. We can recruit lots of Colossi a turn now from our cap, so the biggest thing would just be losing a commander, I suppose. We'll try it. It's 28 units. And 28 Colossi kill 4 Gigantes. We'll see. Let's see if he moves up that way. We're attacking, or we're attacking this province to take it back, and attacking this province to take it, and defending woodlands. And then hopefully we'll also have recruited the shipwreckers as well. They'll be useful for taking lakes, but we might have to use them for defense, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens. This army hasn't moved yet. I could try and move stuff to Rocker to defend it in case he's attacking me as well, but I just think if Flegra's got Oceania to attack me as well, then I'm probably just outright. I can't fight off 2 attackers. There's gods over here still, by the way. So it doesn't really matter if he takes this. If he takes this, it's like, oh yeah, I lost. So that's that. I'm just doing this at the moment. We'll just try and lock down this triangle of territory and see how it goes. I don't feel great about it. Our expansion was just really bad. We've lost so many units to just indies and so many commanders. And it's just an awful start, unfortunately. But sometimes that happens, you know. So we'll see if we can recover or not. And if not, this might be a very, very short series. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We searched Dunheim for sites, but didn't find any. The remnants of our dead prophet's power have left the world. Make a new prophet. And then some battles. So we attacked into Zeftia. Just some barbs. This was mostly in case Flegra decided to move into this province, but he did not. So we just took this province. So that's fine. That's 2 dudes, that's okay. Next was a battle in Belagor. So we threw a bunch of junk at this province that Flegra just took to take it back. A little bit of province defense. Battle spawn not very good. Urgek isn't very good. I've also got this guy on special maneuvers. I had the scouts shooting on by our archers as well. Their arrows are going where they should be, but they don't get any kills. What are you guys? Light infantry? Light infantry about to get up to my scouts. One commander down. Come on, just need to get that last commander. There we go. So now it's just down to who routes first. Or leaves the battlefield first, I should say. Yeah, so we just about took Belagor back with the junk. Pretty good. And Flegra himself, he moved on to our fort. I was hoping since he moved through that province he might have picked up a disease since it's got a disease site, but it doesn't look like any of his dudes got diseased, unfortunately. What about you guys? No, no one got diseased. So he puts the fort under siege. There's Dunheim. Worldwide event, enchantment rituals are cheaper. We're under siege in Dunheim. He's done 26 points of damage. And we managed to recruit the shipwreckers, which is nice. So he's in the Hall of Fame with unequaled obesity. There we go. The shipwreckers are great. Goes a priest, comes with a bunch of war shamblers. They're pretty tough. They've got a lot of hit points, a bit of protection, and they hit for 27 points of damage. That also does a bit of poison. These guys would actually be pretty good against the tyrants, the Gigantes as well. Yeah, and that's it for messages. For now though, those guys are just going to go underwater. I really just want to take the lakes. That's what they're for. But we will, if we can keep hold of these mercs, and if they don't attrition too much, they'll be useful in combat as well. I'm just going to ignore this for a second though. He's done 26 points of damage, it'll take 4 turns before he can actually do anything. So I'm just going to move everything back to my cap for a second. We're doing a lot of unit recruitment now. I'll be able to split up armies properly. If he's still sieging this fort next turn, we'll just sail over and knock him off it, and that'll be fine. It's tempting to do that this turn. Tempting to just send this commander over here and this commander over here. But I'm worried about 2 things. One is that if he just moves up, it's useless. And 2 is that if he moves into Belagor and he wins the coin flip, we'd only have half of our dudes. And I think this would be fine. I think just having these guys fight the 4 Gigantes would be fine. But I don't want them to get stuck in Belagor. Because I'm down to so many commanders, I don't want to pick up a disease on one of my commanders. So I think it's fine, we just move to Phaeacia. It doesn't really cost us much. We're losing a bit of income. But that's okay, we're about to take a lake, which is hopefully good. So I'm just going to move everything to Phaeacia for now. We're doing big recruitment. And I'm also getting a cheap mage. It's the cheapest mage I can get, just to keep doing research. And while I'm doing that, yeah, I'm recruiting some lizards in this province as well. I'm going to recruit mounted commanders every turn in Roka just to lead stuff around. We've got a couple of dudes still sitting in Oak Hall, so I'm recruiting a commander here too, plus a couple of barbs. Just going to recruit bits and pieces everywhere that we can use. I think if he's just got little squads of Gigantes, it looks like he's got like 10 units or 20 units in his cap. If he's just got little squads of Gigantes, we'll benefit from just having lots and lots of hard-hitting troops. Even if they're not great. I think so anyway. So I'll just pick up barbs and lizards and things everywhere. And the province events in Woodlands are still 25 too, just in case we can use that as a trap at some point. His god's in Osprum Glebe, so I assume it's going to take Deftia back. I don't think he'd attack into a cave. Maybe he would, I don't know. But I assume we're about to lose this. So hopefully we gain this instead. Yeah, the Shamblers are going underwater. Just on hold and attack. It's war Shamblers into regular Shamblers, so I assume we have the advantage. So that's how things stand at the moment. I spoke a bit to Marignon's player. Marignon seems happy to help me fight against Phlegra, so... the other things I could be doing is taking these provinces. But if Marignon wants to help out against Phlegra, the only route he'll have is through here and into here. So I kind of have to leave these provinces for him. Because the other thing I could have done is just attacked into Yellow Mountains, assuming he's going to move up. But yeah, I don't know when Mari's going to attack it or whatever, but he's planning to go through there. Unless he betrays me and actually joins Phlegra. Marignon, as far as I know, has a reputation for betraying people. But he's always been pretty solid for me, so I don't know. Is that everything for this turn? I think so. I'd really like to prioritize a fort here. This fort is so much worse than this one. I just thought this one was more important, and now I really don't. This one would have a bunch of provinces adjacent to it that we'll own. I need to take this. Whereas this one doesn't, so it's kind of hard to recruit out of this, even if we take it back. This one would be much better. But I'll try and save up a little bit of gold, but I kind of want to be massing troops as well. Whenever I think I can get away with building a fort here, I'll start one when I can. We'll hit construction 2 next turn. We can start making some quills. We'll switch to thaumaturgy to get Steel Breath up and running. That might help a bit. And get some more mages out. And that's how things stand. There's no more good mercenaries. There's the swimming men, but we can't recruit them yet. Oshenia might take them. Then again, are they... Are these guys amphibious or are they aquatic? It'd be a bit useless for him if they're aquatic. We might be able to get them. And that's it for the turn, I think. So that was turn 11. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next turn. Hello, welcome back. We got our construction done. I'll go up Thaumaturgy now to get Steel Breath. I'm doing a bit of forging this turn. Pretenders woke up. It was me. Romantic Cruise has awoken, which is great. Then we had a battle underwater. I was sending the shipwreckers at some gamblers. There is a, what are you? An Initiate of the Deep. He does a couple of water strikes. That's fine though. So that was Searon, only lost one guy. And there was also a battle in Cathedral of Rock. This is Phlegra's god, he did move into the cave. He just casts Stone Skin and walks forwards. Which is good. In the sense that Steel Breath only has 30 range, so we want him moving forwards quickly. But at the moment, can't really do anything about that guy. Just gonna have to ignore him. Phlegra did not move off my fort, so it's down to 48 siege strength. And we also got a national hero. This is Nausicaa, Phaeacian princess. She's a spy. Otherwise, she just duplicates a lot of paths that we have. Not sure what we'll use her for other than just as another mage, but that's good. We lost a couple of our commanders in unfortunate incidents, so... and that's it for messages. So this turn, we are going to lose territory to the Drakon now, so I'll try to take more territory than I'm losing in the short term. So the War Shambler's just going to press on to the faraway sea. We'll just set up like this. I moved them down slightly because the units almost got behind my units again. Hopefully this goes okay. This looks a bit tougher. I'm not sure. But I'm just fingers crossed we take it. It'll be good. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to send some stuff into Cymru now as well. We've got quite a lot of stuff coming from the cat. We've got a few bits and pieces coming from nearby too. I guess you can just stay there. Should these guys be online? Probably, right? Based on what we've learned. Fire, God Commander, Undisciplined. Make some slight adjustments because I'm nervous. There we go. I'll send that into Cymru. Take that. It is 50 income. Lots of resources too. And so I'm attacking those two provinces, and I'm also going to sail a bunch of stuff into Dunheim now. Got 40 light infantry here. I'm pretty sure 40 light infantry can kill 4 Gigantes, but... well, I guess we'll see, won't we? It should be fine. I think we'll just do too much damage relative to how much they can do. Because they only get 1 attack per round, so they can only kill 1 of these guys a round. Whereas we'll be just stabbing them constantly. But even though our units are much worse, I think because we've got so many more of them, it should be fine, right? Find out soon. Other than that, not doing much. I'm still doing recruitment, same as I have been. I'm getting another Storm Captain though, I think that'll be quite useful. And I'm recruiting new mercenaries here. I put 185 bid on them. Almost everything I've got. These guys aren't amazing, but they're flying units. So they'd be really good for just raiding some of these provinces while Phlegra's down here. So I'll just have them flying around taking random stuff that looks undefended. They should be pretty good for doing that. That's all I really want them for. We could also get the Swing Man. Maybe I should have done that. That would have helped underwater. I guess we can do it next turn if this goes wrong. Yeah. Last time we could see some units in Phlegra's cap. We can't now. I've got a scout here. So unless they move right through here, they're probably in this province. He might be limited in how he can move because his cap's in the mountains. So maybe he's here. And we've got scouts nearby, so we'll see where stuff's moving, I think. Could do it one more scout here, I suppose. Yeah, and other than that, what I'm doing this turn is I'm mostly forging. So I started forging alcoils every month. And then I'm also going to forge an Eye of Aiming. Gives you 8 precision. And then since my god has woken up, it looks like this by the way if you didn't watch the intro video. I alchemize some of my pearls into death gems and I'm forging a black bow of Boltolf. Or Botolf. It's just a bow, but if it hits you, it gives you Feeble Mind. So that'd be really funny to hit his god with that. That's the only reason I'm making that. If his god becomes feeble-minded, he won't be able to cast Stone Skin or Personal Regen or anything like that. Which would make him even more vulnerable in my Dominion. So I'm not sure how viable that is, but I'm also not sure how viable spamming Steel Breath's going to be. Just got to try some things. See what we can do to fight off the Drakon. I really hope he doesn't move into my forests now. This one has the 25 defense. This won't do anything to the Drakon on its own. It would have been nice to be used as part of a trap, though. I didn't put this one up yet, but that would also be a useful province to do a trap, I think. Anyway, that's it for this turn. I've got a priest here. I don't have enough gold to build a fort yet. And that's it for this turn. No sign of Maragnon yet. I'll send them a message and ask them when they think they can start moving in. Be useful to know. So that was turn 12. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next turn.